everyone. Welcome in. This is Amy, and you are here at Long Briar Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry, let me fix this light. It was shining right in my eye. There we go. Sorry, that was better. It was just like, so I hope everyone's doing great. Welcome into Crafty Thursday. Hello, hello. This is Amy, and you have found Long Briar Cottage. Welcome in, welcome in. Whew, y'all. It's been a crazy day. It's been a crazy day. Hope you guys are doing great. I am doing great. Got some fun stuff to tell y'all about, so hang on there with me. Hang on. Hey, Ms. Lynn. Hello, hello. Say hello when you guys get on. Let me know you're here. I am glad that you are here. If you're new here, welcome, welcome in. All my friends here on my page and all my friends that are coming over here from the Crafting Network. Hello, hello, ladies. How are you? Hope you are doing it. Ms. Lee, she's watered the garden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys, if you're new here at Long Briar Cottage, all of you are part of my crafter's garden. So in order to make the garden grow, you have to water the flowers. So you guys are the flowers and you have to water them. And water means S-H-A-R-E. So it means to hit that little button there that goes boop and send me out to your friends and say, hey, come over here and hang out and watch watch Amy. That's what that means. Exactly what that means. So, okay, y'all, I am explain to you what I'm doing here in just a second. Y'all, my nose is running. Nose is running. Get all my pieces and parts over here in order so that I have them where I can get them when the time comes, when I'm ready for them. Okay. I think that's it. Hey, Miss Doreen. Hello, Miss Kathy. Miss Doreen, are you still snowed in, girl? Has your snow melted any, or do you are you still? Y'all, she's from the north, and where they got all that great big snow. So I hope that you are not snowed in. Yeah, exactly. Hello, hello, Miss Kathy. How you doing? Okay, y'all. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna need my glue gun. I might. Let me go ahead and plug it in, because if I don't, you know what'll happen. If I don't plug it in, I'll need it. But if I don't plug it in, I'll need it. Isn't that the way it always goes? So, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, y'all. I think I got it. We're crazy tonight. So here is what we're gonna do, y'all. First of all, Doreen, they ended up getting more Tuesday night. Oh, you did all that cleanup, and then you got more snow on Tuesday night. Oh my goodness, girl. Well, I'm not gonna tell you then today that it was like 71 degrees and sunny here where I am. Oh my goodness, y'all. She's not gonna like me very much. I can't help it, girl. I can't help it. I live down here in the South. So, but now tomorrow it could be 32 degrees. You never know. You never know. Down here, y'all. My hair is a hot mess. I can't do anything with it here lately. Oh, Miss Lynn, I got you on Miss Lynn. She says I have got her on a bunny kick. Oh, girl, I got more bunnies. Got more bunnies coming. It's that time of year, girl. It's Easter. We need to start looking at all our starting the Easter stuff. No. Colorado is 69 degrees today. Girl. So see, I'm not the only one who had pretty weather today. I'm not the only one. Like I said, when I came out today, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, let me get, I gotta say, y'all, I gotta sand these because I'm going to be using a light color paint on them. Okay, so I want to sand, I'm sanding the edges, okay, to get the, when you laser cut these, you know, it'll put a little mark around the edge, which is fine. It just sands off. And if you're using dark color paint, it don't matter. You can normally paint over it. But since I'm using light colors for this bunny, I want to make sure that I get them to where I don't have to put as many coats to cover up that little dark spot. Hello, Miss Janet. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay. We'll get those little pieces in a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and get these big ones done. Okay, y'all. We got, trying to give everybody time to get on. I sent the notification, but I sent it as literally, y'all, as I was getting on, because I forgot. I try to send it ahead of time, a few minutes before, so y'all have time. Girl, it has been one of those days where there is not enough hours in my day. Okay, I don't really need to sand this one because I need to sand the legs because we're going to paint these legs, but everything else is going to get covered up for the big part. Miss Darling, it rained. Miss Darling, it rained up here too, but there the afternoon it came to where it was sunny up here as I was going home. As I was going home from work, Miss Darlene just lives right down. She lives probably about 30 minutes from me, so we normally have about the same kind of weather. And I'm not going to worry about those. Got that. Now I'll get these. Whoopoo. I didn't cut the hole. Well, we'll make that work. Yeah. Y'all, I try to do the sanding work before I come on, but I didn't. Time was not my friend today. I'm going to give y'all the scoop. I got tea. I got tea to spill. Okay. Almost done. I'm almost done. Like 3 pieces. And then we can get at it. Ooh, some of these little bitty pieces, y'all, they are hard to hold on to. Okay, I think we got all of it done. Get a paper towel here. No, Miss Doreen. We don't even want to talk about that. I'm not. I am not ready, girl. Okay. So, already. Yes, Miss Darlene, I do, girl, but if I had known 2 weeks ago, yes, we have already gotten a photographer. Wedding planning, y'all. It's, I still have the wedding planning. We have the dress, and it's already been altered. She's tried on, it's ready. The dress is ready, except for being pressed. We've got the dress. We've got the venue. We have the photographer. We have the cake. So all we're missing is catering, which I'm still working on, and flowers, which I have a lady that's going to work on getting me a quote. I just got to get her all the stuff, you know, a detailed list of what it is that I want. We won't. She wants, you know. So it's a whole, it's coming. It's coming. Just it's a step at a time. And I'm just taking it baby steps. Hey, Miss Janelle, how you doing, girl? Catering's a big one. Thanks, Miss Janet, for reminding me. Actually, Miss Janet, it's not going to be as bad because the wedding's going to be in the afternoon. It's going to be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So technically, we're not doing dinner. We are going to do, we're going to have the cake, which, you know, our friend Carrie from Craft and Sweets, she's doing the cake. And like I said, she may do more than that. I just got to talk to her. But we're going to do just some extra little finger stuff with it. We're going to do, you know, probably some, you know, just some finger food, just cold stuff that we don't have to heat. So just kind of, I don't know, cheese and fruit and maybe some little finger sandwiches and something like that. Just to have a little something. Because again, the ceremony's at 2. The reception will be at 3. So it'll be before dinner. It's after lunch. So we figure we don't have to do a whole lot. Since it's the end of May, you know, we're going to have, you know, some kind of lemonade or tea, because I can't have alcohol at the venue. So we'll have some kind of, I'm thinking maybe some kind of lemonade bar. So we do put lemonade and have like all the different, like they can, like flavors that they can make flavored lemonade. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. But so I've got to get, so flowers and catering is the last of it. But I don't feel as about the catering with us doing stuff that technically we can do on our own. Between Carrie and I, we can get it done. And then flowers, we're not going to have a whole lot. So we'll see. We're working on it. It's coming. It's a slow process, but it's coming. And then what is, oh, the big news around here is, da da da, drum roll. The big news is I have a booth space now. Yay. The place, it's the same place that I was at before, years ago. And, it was before I was doing this kind of stuff. I was trying to do too much back then. To where I was trying to do furniture and all this kind of stuff, and it was too much. So this time is basically, I have a space, and if you haven't seen it, make sure you go back on my page. I posted a picture of it earlier this week. It is literally just a 4x8 space. It's a like a pegboard, okay? And then I have about 20 inches of space from the pegboard out. I have 20 inches, okay? So my goal is to put some shelves. I've ordered this shelf unit. It's kind of like this that I have behind me that does like a stair step thing, but it's smaller. It's not as wide as this. It's only about 2 feet wide. And then that way I still have room to do my, to have pegboard to hang stuff on. Okay? And no, Miss Lynn, I wish. No. Listen, I might get retired. Y'all need to buy more kits. If I could sell more kits, I could retire. That ain't gonna happen. But, y'all, the good thing about this place where I'm going, okay, it's called Crafters Emporium, okay, and they have, she does classes. She does craft classes. She's got a space set up back there with tables and chairs, and you can teach classes, and people, you know, they pay to come and take your classes. So that is going to be a big, that was the biggest thing for me to get into that space, okay, so that I can do these kits as a class there. And I am so excited. I'm also going to, because you can't teach classes there unless you have a booth. So I had to be able to, and so that place also is going to be doing in July, at the end of July, she's going to be doing a craft weekend, okay? Now, it's not a craft weekend to where, it's not a retreat, okay? She has rented out a conference center for 3 days on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And she's going to be offering classes for those 3 days. So you come and sign up to take a class. You don't, like I said, you can stay there all day. I can have my booth set up there to sell stuff. But it's going to be a good opportunity to be able to teach a class. And I'm excited. Y'all figure out. Yeah, those are the right and left. So I'm really excited that it's just going to open up some more opportunity for me to do some things with her, and her and I get along real well. She's a super nice lady, and she's real good about not having competing crafts. So there's nobody else in the store that does what I do, okay? So when I teach the class, there's no other crafters there that does this. So that's really nice. I'm excited about that. that she's done that. And like I said, hopefully, where's that? It's Miss Darlene. It's a, hey, Miss Wendy. Hello, hello, hello. And Anna, I saw Anna pop in. Hello, Miss Anna from A Creative Home. It is at Crafters Emporium, which is in Hickson, Tennessee. And they're on Facebook. You can check out their Facebook page at Crafters Emporium and Book Exchange in Hickson. They do booths. Again, people have furniture. People do homemade craft. I mean, it's a little bit of everything. It's like going to, one of those, where people sell antiques. They sell, it's a little bit of everything. So I am excited for that. And I get to move in this weekend. So hopefully I have ordered my shelf that's supposed to come tomorrow. That way that I can go and that we can get the booth put together on Saturday. So that is my goal, to get my booth together on Saturday. And then I had to go today and get the paint because I wanted to make sure that I had it, because just in case, if I get the time tomorrow after work, I may run by there tomorrow and go ahead and paint my wall. Oh, hey, Miss Annette. Miss Annette, oh, she's in Disney World at Hollywood Studios. Annette, that is so wonderful. Good luck. Exactly. Good luck on your 5K. Girl, we've got friends at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, so if you go there, I've got friends. But anyway, so hello, Miss Sue. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I'm excited about the space. So, but here's the thing, y'all. I have been just now starting Easter stuff. Well, for this booth, y'all, I gotta put Easter stuff in. I've got to get my Easter crafts done, and hopefully that will. I've got to craft really quick. I gotta get my crafting. I gotta get my crafting on, that's for sure. That's why we're making bunnies tonight, y'all, because that way these are gonna go straight to my booth. And a lot of this Easter stuff that I have done, it's all going to go to my booth, because I got to have some stuff to put in there, because I got to have it put out by Sunday. Okay, I got to have it done Sunday. Oh, so today I went, like I said, I told you I went and got paint after work. So here is the paint color. And as my husband said, my husband goes, it didn't surprise him when he saw the color, because he was like, it's exactly what I thought you would pick. So this is the color. And I sent this and another color to my friends, to Anna and Heather and Carrie today. We have a group chat. And I sent it to them. And there was 2 colors to choose from. This one and another one. And they all chose the other color. And I sent this one to Katie and to my daughter Katie, and she said, and she agreed with me. She goes, "That's the color." And I figured that when you get a color, how did I get? It's got junk on it. this was the first color that I picked. It was literally, that was the first one I grabbed. And the color name is called Sprinkle. It's called Sprinkle. It's a little, like, this is more of a mint. So it does have a little bit of a, it's got a blue tint. It's not light blue. It is a mint. It's a mint green, but it does have some blue to it. Like, this is sage mint. Like I said, it's got blue tint to it. So, I'm excited. It's Valspar. It's from Lowe's. It's Valspar, and it's called Sprinkle. But it's a, Miss Doreen, yeah, it is a little bit more blue than green, but it's a blue-green, but it's called Sprinkle, and I'm excited. Thank you, Miss Sue. Thank you. Like I said, I think with a lighter background that my stuff on it is that it's gonna pop, that the color will pop. At least that's my thought. But y'all, I've been wrong before. So I don't know. You need a color for your Miss Lynn. They had a section of what's called trending colors. And this color was on the paint chips with all the trending colors. So it's called Sprinkle. And y'all, listen, I'm thinking this might be my new bathroom color because I really like it. But we are, but I'm excited to show it to you this weekend, and hopefully send you pictures of, you know, how it's going. And keep y'all in the loop. Okay. Y'all, I'm just doing one of these right now. Because I think I want to do, it as like a girl and a boy. So I think I'm going to change up the colors on the other one. And I'm trying to figure out what color I want these shoes. I want them a brown, but I didn't want it dark. I had this color. This is called Cinnamon Stick, and it's getting there on the color. I think I'm just going to have to. Okay, y'all, I'm taking a little bit of the, what is it, the burnt umber to make it just a little not so orange. Put the burnt umber on the top. Make his shoes a little darker, and then maybe make hers. We may do, like I said, we'll do hers a different color. Just putting this on, just putting it on with the baby wipe. Just putting it on with the baby wipe. Get this dried. Thank you. Which it was close enough to go by. Oh goodness, y'all, sorry, it froze. We're supposed to be having storms. Let me turn this back on. Storms tonight, so if this freezes up, I get a thicker, lightening that with the baby wipe just didn't do what I wanted. Didn't do what I wanted it to, y'all. Get this. Oh goodness, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry it's freezing. Like I said, it's fixing to storm. We're supposed to get storms here literally just any minute. So that's probably what's, I don't hear it raining yet, but the wind was blowing when I was out there a little while ago. Okay, y'all. That looks better with some paint on it. Yes, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. It's, like I said, we're supposed to have bad weather tonight. Okay. Oh, goodness, y'all. Come back, come back, come back. Like I said, I apologize for the crazy weather. No. Okay. So, here's what we got. Having a y'all, I'm in slow motion tonight. I'm in slow motion. Miss Lynn, my puppy's doing good. She's a stinker. But you know, they all are when they're little puppies. But she's doing good. She's growing like a weed. She's growing, so, and getting into everything. You know, she's like a little toddler. She's you know, she wants into everything, and she's teething, so she wants to chew on everything. So, you know, you got that. But she's and the other dogs, they just tolerate her. They just tolerate. They're like, no, they don't. She bites their tail. She chases them, and they don't. No, Miss Janelle, I'm in Chattanooga. So I am south of Nashville. I'm south of Nashville. So. But Nashville's about a 2-hour drive from here for me to go to Nashville. It's about a 2-hour drive. It's closer for me to go, like, we can be to Knoxville in like an hour and a half at the most. It's only like, yeah, it's like 90 miles from here to Knoxville for us. So, and Atlanta's the same way. I can be to Atlanta about an hour and a half. But yeah, Nashville's just a little bit further. And you got to go over a mountain. You got to go to over a mountain when you go to Nashville. Your nephew just moved there. Oh, well, I hope he loves it. Oh, it's busy up there. I'm telling you, it's busy. It is busy. Y'all, I've used spiced pumpkin for my carrots. I'm using pumpkin for the carrot color. Because I'm painting the carrots the same, because the carrots are going to be the same on both bunnies. And now I'm going to try to use desert cactus for my green. I may have to go, I may have to get, I think it's okay. It's a little lighter than, but I think it's okay. I didn't want something too bright green because I'm staying kind of pastel on all this. So I didn't want something too bright. Thank you, Miss Gina. There's my friend Miss Gina, y'all. She's my Mary Kate lady. She's the lady who keeps me pretty. She has the magic elixir, y'all. Okay, so any of my friends out there that are looking for a that would like a Mary Kay lady, my friend Gina she is the best. So let me know, and I can put you in contact with her if you need a Mary Kay lady. Because she ships. She will ship you your item. She keeps me beautiful. At least she's trying. I'm telling you, this old age and these wrinkles are. But she's given me the magic elixir. She did. Okay, y'all, I like this mint color. It's called Desert Cactus, that lighter green. Like I said, I think that's going to be exactly the color we need. And I think for my boy, I'm going to use blue for the little flower. There's a little flower on here. And I'm going to use blue. Get this little. Use that blue. Oh, yeah, that looks cute. I'm going to use the blue for the flower. And then I'm going to keep the little button that goes in the center of the flower. Where's my thing from earlier? We're going to just keep it that wood color. Keep the button the wood color. Kind of the same color as we did the shoes. That darker color. Let me just get the buttons. Those painted, and then it's got a little tag. Hopefully I can get this. Get this one painted. Hey, Miss Robin. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, now let's see. Now, this one has got the words fresh carrots engraved on it. So when you've got a kit like this that has an engraving, you want to, with your makeup brush, okay, make sure you kind of get you don't want it dripping with paint, okay? You want it light paint. And then tap, 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 tap. Don't push. Just lightly tap, okay? Because you don't want the paint going down into that scoring. So you've got to do it kind of just a little. There we go. And then I'm going to keep the a little at a time, okay? Just tap. Just tap, tap, tap. And just keep doing it until you get it. Okay, that way, see, you can still see where it says fresh carrots. Oh, yeah, a pink car. Y'all, she doesn't, my friend Gina, she doesn't have a pink one. She doesn't have the pink Cadillac. Hers is, she has a, she does have the SUV. She's got an SUV. And it does say, it's got the Mary Kay wording on the side of it. But it's not pink. It's silver. So, she don't have the pink Cadillac. But that's okay. They've gone to where she's got a silver one. So, okay. Let me start trying to, a few of these. Kind of put some, okay, on these pieces here. I'm just taking my sander and kind of roughing it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this flower on so it can be drying. And I get the little button that goes in the center of it. And when I say little, y'all, this kit, this lady that I get the file, she makes them little bitty buttons. Little bitty. Yeah, she's got a Chevy Trax, y'all. She's working on, listen, she's saying, Amy, you need to buy some more Mary Kay so I can get the pink Cadillac. Girl, I'm trying. I can only put so much makeup on. Okay, y'all. Gotta get my thing put back, or that thing starts to get sealed up. Okay, now I need some paint for the nose. It needs a little stuck. Hey, Miss Christine. Hey, girl. Hello. Okay. I need a little, where's the pink? Here's me a pink. Okay. I gotta get some more pink. I'm about out. Gonna go ahead and do the pink, little pink nose here. Y'all, if you're just tuning in, we're making a little bunny rabbit. And this is gonna go in, to go in my booth. That I've got a new booth space that I move into this weekend. So, y'all, I got to get some Easter crafting done, or else I'm in trouble. Miss Lynn, I will put a link for her on my page. I sure will. I will put a link for her. I will. Because y'all, I love my Mary Kay. Before, I was using just store-bought makeup, and I can tell the difference in, I can tell the difference in my skin now that I'm doing stuff to take care of it, as far as putting the moisturizer and all the wrinkle cream and all that. I can really tell the difference. Okay. Okay, we're going to let those dry for a second, and I'm going to get my little daughter thing. I think on this, on this carrot here, I'm going to put some polka dots. We're just going to dot it up. And then I'm gonna splatter to make this look okay. Polka dot. Everybody needs some polka dotted carrot. Everybody needs polka dotted carrots. Like I said, we'll do this one a little. We'll see what it looks like. Our other one, we're going to make it more girly. This one's a little more boy. Okay, forgot, I gotta give him on his legs here. Okay, y'all, he's got little legs that I'm gonna give him, mercy, water. Okay, I'm wetting my brush, okay? And then I'm gonna, so I can, I'm waiting because I don't want to do something really noticeable. Okay, hold on. Just putting some little lines. Let's see here. These little lines like little socks. He's getting like little socks, okay? Miss Christine, it is. It's good, girl. We were talking about my booth. Miss Gina, my booth it's at Crafters Emporium in Hickson, on Hickson Pike. Now I think his socks are a little dark. The straps are a little wider than I think I wanted, but we're going to. Let's see. I just kind of roughed them up, and maybe that tones them down a little bit. And I'm going to, his little shoes here. Let me get a little. You know, when you put I like doing the edges, okay, because the edges kind of gives it some definition, okay. And like I said, y'all, we're going to splatter this here in just a minute. Okay, I think that's good. So we're going to go ahead and glue his feet on for here. Yes, Miss Christine, I am excited. I'm very excited. I'm kind of hoping, my thoughts are that I won't do as many craft vendor events this year. I'm still doing, there's a couple that I've already paid for, my big ones at Christmas, that I've already paid for that I'm going to do. But there's some others that I haven't paid for yet that I'm probably not going to do. Probably not. So, let's see here. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to go around the edge here. This is more that cinnamon stick, and I've mixed it with the off-white just to give me kind of a little orange. So it's not so bright. And I'm just dabbing. That's the good thing about these little makeup sponges, y'all, is they work really well for just making just to give it again, it just gives it some definition. I'm trying to make him just a little more manly by making this a little darker. Y'all, these buddies. Okay. And then I've got his little arms. He's got little arms. We're just putting a little. Oh goodness, I got paint. Uh-oh, y'all, I got. Okay. I got paint. I got extra paint on it and I didn't mean to. So be careful. Because I got it all. You, like I said, easy. Do just a light touch. And that's a good thing. Keep your baby wipes because then you can wipe it off. Okay, so y'all, I think I'm just taking sorry, I'm having to do some repair work. I got a little heavy-fisted. Got a little heavy-handed with that sander. Just trying to. I'm overthinking it, y'all. I'm overthinking it is what I'm doing. Okay. Now I think we're ready to work on his little face. little black marker so I can do his little eye, my little paint marker. So I can just do color in his eyes. And now we're going to get our chalks out because I want to put him some little rosy cheeks. We're going to give him some little rosy cheeks with our chalk. If you don't have chalk, you can use paint or you can use blush. You can get you some blush from the Dollar Tree and do that. Let me see where his little nose is going to go so I can see where his cheeks are. Now I'm going to give the center of his little ears. I'm just using my chalk again for his little ears. Y'all, my husband's trying to, Steve's trying to sneak in. You're going to hurt yourself. Why are you sneaking like that?
Whoa.
Y'all.
Whoa.
Y'all, you're going to hurt yourself. Y'all, this is the baby. This is Miss Gracie. Say hi. Say hi, Miss Gracie. She's a cutie, y'all. She's still just a little girl. Say hi. Hi. Y'all, she's my little snuggle bunny.
No problem now.
Yeah, she'll be okay. He brought her up here. He's going to bed, and he said he's done. His dad sitting duties are over. He's done. Okay, so now let's get our let's get our little nose put on here. Oh, y'all, he's looking cute. He is looking cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm liking. Okay, y'all, stop. Let me put some little white freckles or sparkles or something on his little, on the cheeks, okay? That just kind of wakes his little face up a little bit. Thank you, y'all. Hopefully she don't tear everything up. Okay, let me show you so far, little bunny. Y'all make sure too when you're using, if you're using like chalk or makeup to add like the pinks in the cheeks, make sure you need to hit this either with some Mod Podge or some spray sealer or something, because otherwise that stuff, that's just going to rub off. But here's our cute little bunny so far. Okay, now I'm going to glue him. I think he's done this part. So I'm going to glue him down. Y'all, the next one, since I've already told y'all, the next one we should just be able to paint and go. Because I've got a lot of the pieces of the other one already painted. I just have to do the main. We just need to paint the main body. Like I said, y'all, I'm moving into the booth. I got to have, I need inventory to put in my booth. Okay. So we've got feet on. Now we need hands. We need hands. And then we'll put those there. And we're going to put the glue this down. Our little flower goes on this carrot at the top of it. Hey, Coop. The big dog is up here with the little dog, so, okay. So, see, there's our cute little carrot. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that that's going to sit right there. And it's got a little heart that goes on it. The heart goes right here in the center of the carrot. Right there. And then next we're going to put our little tag. Our tag goes on it. And we're going to make a little bow. Okay, you two, stop it. It's gonna have just a little fabric bow. Hey, stop it. Y'all, they're fighting. I think, y'all, that's kind of a blue. It's kind of a country blue. I've got this. It's got some blue with a green. Nope, I like that. Y'all, this is some of that. This is more of that fabric that I got from Jubilee Fabric. These little, so good. Y'all, my phone is trying to update. So, so far so good. I think this is gonna be fine. Probably shouldn't have done the blue, but I think we'll be fine. Get this up a little higher. We're just gonna tie a bow. Hopefully. That's too big. So I'm going to get this. Tying bows are my nemesis. Okay. Oh, thank you, girl. Yeah, girl, we've been having some crazy, we've got weather moving in our area, so we're having some crazy. I'm having some crazy connection issues too, girl. So, you are not the only one. Like I said, we got weather coming in. Okay. Cut this. This needs to be just a little bit. Those were my good fabric scissors, but now I think they're going to have to get retired. Okay, so before I put this little bow on it, I want to make sure, I want to go ahead and do the little, and do a little bit of splatter on it, because, that way I can get it. Get that, get wet. Get some paint, get it wet. That fill up. Because I think I've got all the pieces. Yes, all the pieces are on here. So here we go. Okay. It's not perfect. I don't do splatter as good as some of my other friends do, but I gave it the old college try. And I just use the cream color paint to splatter, which looks like I need to use. Yeah, I'm gonna add I think it needs to be a little brighter. I used cream color and it's not standing out. So I'm grabbing some white to add. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. I thought that cream color would be enough, but it wasn't. I know, me too. Listen, me too. I normally get it all over me. Okay. So here is Gracie, where'd you go? Gracie, come here, Gracie. Come here, come see Mama. She's being a mess tonight, y'all. Okay, let's get the paint for the base. Let's get our base painted. I think I'm just going to grab this napkin. It's just a napkin. And I just got some burnt umber. Because this doesn't. This base, it does not have to be perfect because I'm just trying to get a coat, just something to go around it, and even this part of this is going to be covered up. So, ta-da! Base just needed a little bit of color. I know she's got things to play with. Gracie, come here. She had a piece of paper. Okay. I hear her in stuff over there, y'all. She's got paper strewed everywhere. Gracie, you're going to get in trouble. I can feel it, girl. Okay. So we're going to let her base. I know, she's a stinker, y'all. Okay. One other thing we're going to see about adding some jute here. And this is where I am going to use a little bit of my glue gun, y'all, because for some of these things. I'm going to use my regular glue. I'm going to use some hot glue. That way it gets it stuck. Sticks right then. I don't have to wait. I know I left out all the fun things. I know. Okay, y'all, I think I'm going to get my, y'all, I got a new white paint marker because mine had died. Got two tip sizes because I wasn't sure. Okay. So this is those apple barrel acrylic paint pens that you can get from Walmart, y'all. And this is fine tip. And listen, for the price, these are great pens, y'all. Okay, we're just going to do a little, just some little little accent marks that we're putting on so that we can just said I've already got our little face. Okay, y'all. I think this one's done. Okay, what do you think? Hey, baby. Okay, what do you think? I think he turned out cute. And then he sits. Then he goes right there. Y'all, he is, let's see how tall he is. He's about, with the stand and everything, he's 9.5 inches. So, 9.5 inches. Sorry, I'm getting, his feet just fit. There we go. Got them in there. They fit really good. So I think he's cute, y'all. I think that fabric, that little tail, is too long. Let me cut it up a little more. Okay, yeah, I think that was a little too long. So I think this is, already got splatter on that thing. Okay, now our other one, we're going to paint white real quick. We are going to paint her up white real quick. And then, like I said, the rest of the pieces should be, she's going to be white. We did him a little cream color, a little buff. He's a buff bunny. And then we're going to do her. Really hope it like it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Oh, okay. I got other news. To tell y'all. This next week at work is our Employee Appreciation Week. Okay. And part of our Employee Appreciation Week, they are doing a talent show. Okay. So, but the talent show, there's not an in-person one, okay? So this talent show, you had to submit a video showing your talent, okay? Whether, you know, if you're a singer or whatever, you know, whatever. Okay, I was looking for you. So whatever your talent is, you had to do a video, and it had to be anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes long. So I did a video, of me kind of giving a little, you know, of what Long Briar Cottage is and what I do here. And I will post that video for you know, once it's shown next week. Like I said, I will post it to show you guys. And what I did is I did the whole kind of my intro of what I do, saying hello, and then I did a little collage of pictures of all the kind of the most recent crafts that I have done, and put a picture and pictures of the booth, so that everybody could so they could see that. So and there's prizes. There's prizes to be won. So if I get it, I could possibly win a prize if they like my craft. Okay, y'all. She needs some shoes. What color shoes are we gonna give our girl? Kind of shoes. I'm thinking. I don't know. She's got to have some shoes. Oh. No, Miss Kathy, I have not seen it, but I want to. But I have not seen it yet. Gracie. What you doing? Cardboard's not going to hurt her, right? She's chewing cardboard. Okay. Good thing about these little arms, they don't have to be perfect because there's not a lot of okay. So the arms, I've got to do the feet. And the flower. The flower on this one, we're going to give her a purple one. Miss Kathy, I'm like you. I've heard that it's getting good reviews too. And like I said, I really want to, I do want to go. I want to go see it too. Okay, I just need a little bit. And now we're going to do our little tag on this one's going to be purple too. And like I said, make sure you don't push a lot of paint into it. Just barely tap it, okay? So that you can still read the lettering that's on here. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now this one's not going to take as long because, like I said, I've got all the paint. I got pieces painted. Let's just do a little sandy sand on that, and then we're gonna get our flower here. Glue. Gracie. What you doing? Come here, baby. Okay. Here's our flower. Let's get our little center. And that way we can sit this over to the side. And I think I'm going to leave this carrot alone. I'm just going to splatter it. So when we splatter her, it's going to have splatter on it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the... Okay, so that's ready to splatter. Okay, okay, shoes. What color shoes? What color shoes does she get, y'all? I'm probably going to put a pink. I think I'm going to do yellow. I think we're going to do a yellow bow. Get her little face done. Purple to coordinate. I like it. Purple. I like it. We can do purple. Gracie. I hear you, baby. Let's put her some purple shoes. Purple feet, purple shoes. We're going to call it shoes, okay, because it looks like, because it's going to look like she's got socks on. So we're going to call these shoes. Okay, so we're going to get the purple, let the shoes dry there for a second, and I'm going to get the purple to put on her little, put on her little, put her little socks on. She'll have these socks. So she is color coordinated also. Okay. Get her little, and then we'll sand these off a little bit so it's not soaking. That purple is called lavender haze. Lavender haze. Well, and of course I did. Did a little too much, y'all. A little too much. Sanding. Yellow bow with all of it. I'm just taking a little white to go around the edges here, okay? Again, it just kind of, it just gives it some definition. And then y'all, we're gonna get a little, we're gonna put a little purple. This bunny's getting a little, just a little. Now I'm just putting just a little. She's an unusual bunny. There's purple bunnies, right? Okay, now I can glue her down, because then we'll be ready to put her pink ears. She'll need some pink ears, and then we can splatter. And y'all, we're almost done. Y'all, these are in my shop. So these standing bunnies, they are in at longbriarcottage.com. You can find these, and they're 9.5 inches tall. Okay, so they're pretty good. They're good size. A good size bunny. Okay, let's get this one on. Okay, now let me get the pink to put on her cheeky cheeks. Put her nose there so I can see where her cheeks need to be. Like I said, I'm using chalk, but grab you some blush from the Dollar Tree. Gracie. Let's get her little nose put on here. Again, I'll splatter her with white. Oh, no. I can't splatter her with white because she's a white bunny. Maybe pink. Should I splatter her with pink? I think purple. I think purple's too much. I think think the purple's too much, so I can't do white because the white's not going, the splatter's not going to show. I think the pink splatter of white, but the Miss Linda, but the white's not going to show if I splatter the white. Is what I'm thinking. What do y'all think? Because it's a white bunny. So if I splatter white, the white will show up on the purple, but not on the... Sorry, y'all, had to cut some of this. This was too wide. Color of the other bunny, the cream color. I was thinking that too. I could splatter it with the cream. We can see what it looks like. It ain't gonna hurt. I don't think it's gonna hurt. Not gonna hurt. I'm gonna lay this on here, so at least yeah. See, Janelle says pink. It's getting too late. I'm getting my brain. Let's do a little pink. We'll add some pink to it too. Yeah, probably should have done pink, but we've added it. I may have gotten a little too much pink. Luckily, right here, ooh, so let's see here. Get this yellow, tie this yellow bow. See how that works. Girl, it's one of those things. If it don't work and I don't like it, it will sit here on my shelf. Okay, I think we're rocking and rolling. I'll make sure I do this like the other one. So I'll get my little Gracie. Gracie. Okay. Little dab here. Got our little tag right here. Pull our bow down right here. Y'all, I feel like she needs a little bow. A teeny tiny something up here on her head. To make her look more like a girl. That did it. It needed a bow up here at the top, up here at her head. Okay. Okay. And here we go. Last. Let's get this little stand. Some dark on the stand. Thank you, ladies, for sticking in here with me, girls. This one has been a tedious one. That is for sure. Okay. That's the last part. I got that lined up. I got it lined up good. Now let's let that sit there. It needs to sit there for a minute and dry before I put that on there. And let me show you what we've done. Glue strings everywhere. So here is how our little girl turned out. I think she's cute. Oh, I forgot my little eye, the little She needs those little freckles on her cheek, on her. Okay, I think she's, I gotta fix, I'm gonna put some, I'll finish the back of her. I'll rub some paint on the back. But y'all, I got to get that. Sorry, that came a little. Her feet were a little higher. They're lower. Okay. I gotta get her put in the thing. But, y'all, here's our little boy and our little girl bunnies. I think they turned out cute. Now, again, I'm going to finish the back of these. Since these are going to go in my booth, I am going to put some paint on the back so that they do look finished on the back. But I want to just show you my little boy and my little girl, the little standing bunnies. I think they're cute, y'all. So these are going to go in my booth for this weekend. And I am excited to show you guys what all is, you know, how it's going to look. So I am, and like I said, if you came on late, I've got to paint my booth. And this is the color. It's called Sprinkle. It's called Sprinkle. That's the color we're going to paint. So I will be going live this weekend, and I'll show you the booth. I'll show you the finished. I won't get it finished till probably Sunday afternoon, maybe Saturday night. I don't know. We'll just see how much we get done. But I want to say thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you guys for supporting me and being here for my lives. I do appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. I love you guys so much. And like I said, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Sorry it took so long for my little bunny buns. That one's gonna have to get her little feet glued in. But I think they're cute. They're ready for Easter and ready for new homes. So hopefully they will find new homes this weekend. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you're interested in this kit, it is available at longbriarcottage.com, and it's called Standing Bunny. And you do just get one, so it is just the one bunny. So if you want two, you'll have to buy two. So I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend. I know here we're supposed to have some warm weather, and it's supposed to be pretty. So I hope that those of you that are in the north that got all the snow, hopefully you get some warm weather and the snow melts, and that way you have some better time. Miss Janelle, love you too, girl. Listen, I hope you get to feeling better. I hope you're doing well. Love you too, Miss Kathy. So I know, thank you. I'm excited too, y'all. I'm excited I have in my head what I want it to look like, and we'll see. So we'll see. Like I said, but I got a lot of crafting to get done to fill that booth, because I don't have enough sitting here of Easter and summer stuff to put in there. So we got to get busy crafting this week. So I love y'all. We'll see you again next time. Good night, guys. Bye.